This is the weekly horoscope for Leo for the week of January 30th, 2023. I know I put them up a little bit early. I know. I'm not on top of it. No. I have too much work to do. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate your viewership and for following me and subscribing to this channel and showing your love and support, because it helps me continue doing what I'm doing. It makes me feel like, I don't know, appreciate it. So anyway, so show your appreciation by liking, subscribing, and sharing, and thank you for everyone who has. So my kitty cats, you are moody, prone to depression, oh my gosh, feeling confused, like a prescription medication, okay? You are caught in a web of emotions. The drama is real, oh my gosh. All right, once you have learned to value the softer side of your nature, you will direct your talents into your creative pursuits. You have a gift of understanding people and lending a caring hand in their times of troubles. Your sensitive and accepting nature encourage people to tell you their heartfelt problems. You may be drawn to the spiritual side of life. Whatever attracts your attention, you tend to want and can be assertive in getting it. Happiness comes from doing something rather than being passive. A desire for harmony can cause you to take action, whether stimulated or agitated by others. You get involved. While certain people pique your interest, you enjoy being on your own, or at least being in charge. Tuesday, your inner restlessness may feel unbearable at this time, and there's a real danger that you'll put yourself at serious risk because you're making impulsive decisions and doing things that you shouldn't be doing. So really be careful. But as difficult as it is to handle the sheer unpredictability of this time, there is real value to the process, as it encourages you to be more courageous in facing the futures. Other people may not be understand your urgency, and you may experience more conflict in your partnerships or your relationships with other people at this time. As you struggle to assert your individuality, your physical body may feel like it's vibrating at a higher rate, which is now, and you must pay more attention to how stress affects your body, especially your nervous and your healthy outlets for this nervous energy. You may also be interested in science and technology and incorporate groundbreaking techniques into your work. You're willfully resistant to any outside pressure, manipulation, or authority at this time. A fateful encounter with an adversary, one that can neither be avoided nor ignored, is indicated. You seesaw between taking forthright direct action and using more covert, subtle methods. A desire to break down and destroy or overthrow existing conditions is also a part of the picture. Be careful with sharp instruments or glass. Wednesday, talk is cheap, and someone could be stroking your ego and butt kissing you like none other because they really want something from you, okay? Or you shouldn't read too much into a situation at this time because they want something from you. You can be super giving to others, so careful how much you give to others. You will be more sympathetic and connected with other people's concerns. Because of this, it's a good time for group involvement. Most tend to avoid confrontations with others for the sake of peace. You can have lessons with people pleasing or wanting to belong in a group and trying to fit in. So I would be really careful with your giving energy. Don't buy them lunch, okay? So careful with the new people that you allow in your life. For some of you, the focus is more on you and your family relationships. Even there could be new additions coming into the family. For others of you, this is recognizing the karmic cycles happening in your family, so you're able to break those generational curses that have been going on, and you can start seeing certain patterns, like what happened to you in your 20s, the same thing is happening. Like, for example, okay, so this is an easy example, like teenage pregnancy. If you were a teenager, nothing wrong with that. You know, everything comes at its time, and sometimes, you know, the way I see it, if you were like a wild teen, sometimes baby come in your life, and let me tell you, those wild teens calm all the way down, you know, because it's like they needed that, you know. So Everything happens for a reason. So at this time, you could be going through that kind of situation and breaking like those generational curses. Friday, you need to compromise or come to some kind of meetings of the mind or meeting other people halfway, because you tend to want to do your own thing, or you can be thinking that your way is right. And this can cause some awkward social moments with a group because you want to be the leader, or you think you know what's best. You may not understand what the assignment is. You may not understand the other person's vision, but all you know is that you got a damn vision and that you want to see it through. Okay, you have difficulty adhering to the rules and regulations in your life. You need to make adjustments so that you can incorporate reasonable structure. This is a significant turning point when the course of your life changes rather abruptly. Sometimes this can be due to unexpected opportunities. You will value your freedom and assert your independence more. Your sense of identity will probably be changing. Sudden unexpected expenditures can come at this time, upsetting your budget. Occasionally, this can also indicate financial windfalls. You can expect a certain amount of financial instability. Your individualistic and strong self-will, which, if allowed to go far, makes you stubborn and arrogant. Your need for independence and personal freedom can be hard on a relationship, especially marriage and divorce. You're very intuitive and have a powerful magnetic personality, but you're often overly sensitive or too impulsive. Others may see you as eccentric or unpredictable. You're often in the forefront of scientific investigation, especially in areas with new uses of natural forces. This is often a time for the female Leos that you become too masculine in your energy. So try to be more empathetic and try to put yourself in other people's shoes at this time with this energy to create balance with your feminine and masculine energy. That's all we're doing. I'm not telling you to be a submissive. I'm just saying you need to create that balance so you could feel emotionally balanced and you don't feel like, why am I all bipolar? You know, so try to acknowledge that side of you and try to be more empathetic at this time. Okay. The first card I come up with is the Star card. So hope reigns supreme this week with this energy. For some of you, I feel like this is getting back on your feet at this time. This could be starting over in your certain areas of your life. For some of you, this could also be getting a job this week as well. The Seven of Wands, I feel like for some of you who own businesses, you can be recommitting to your goals. For others of you, this could be some much needed good news in regards to core or other social service things that are going on, advocacy. So the game is not over yet. So this could also be trying to get somebody out of jail or appeals happening. So this could be like a great time for that. The Nine of Wands, I feel like you could be dealing with fear. So this could be like some financial setbacks or your lawyer wanting more money at this time for the processing fees and all that stuff. So that could kind of like make you a little bit scared, or maybe you have to make sure to get certain paperwork, which means that you have to talk to certain people that you don't want to talk to, like your parents for some of you, not all of you. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe this week. For some of you, this can be a potential new love coming in or the beginning of love budding at this time with this energy. The Two of Cups, I see emotional support and people trying to help you to get what you want and help you get back on your feet. I do see a new love interest around you this week as well. The Queen of Wands, I feel with this energy here that this is a great time for communications and people hearing you and what you have to say. Again, emphasis on new love, or this could be new beginnings. The Knight of Wands, I feel for some of you, this could be a situation where you've been there and done that. Okay, so this is probably where the general curses are coming in, and you know the outcome of the situation and you know the story. So this is probably a generational curse that we're looking at this week, or this is some kind of thing where you've been there, done that, and you're able to tell yourself, like the inner child, you're able to tell your inner child what you would have done differently at this time if you could. Okay, so this is going to be cathartic, and it's going to bring about healing energies for you as well. So this is a very good thing that's going on for you because it just helps you grow. I feel also for this energy here that you can be speaking with a group at this time and in leadership in regards to a group with this energy. The Five of Cups, for some of you here, this could be dealing with regrets or depression at this time, shoulda, woulda, coulda, and feeling some kind of damn way about it. The Ten of Cups, for some of you, you're very much in your feelings with this energy this week, so watch watch your emotional self at this time. I feel like this is a great time for artists, especially when you have all these feelings going on, because you can delve into your poetry, your music, your writing, and it could be very cathartic for you this week. So I feel like this week is going to be like all about healing and letting go of situations from your past and just moving forward during this time period. Okay, so this is a beautiful time. I feel like for some of you could be pissed off at other people at this time. So this could be like baby mama, baby daddy drama at this time. And this is your response and your reaction to baby mama, baby daddy drama. Or it's a situation where somebody is not allowing you to have your way in a situation, especially at work, and then that's your response to that situation. You do have a crush on somebody. I do see you feeling things very intensely at this time. Try to go more with the flow. A lot of cup cards here. The Three of Wands brings about growth and moving forward. Like I said, breaking those generational curses at this time and starting to move forward, seeing how much you have accomplished, feeling proud of yourself actually about how much you have accomplished and how much you have overcome. The Queen of Cups, I feel with this energy here, definitely new love coming in for you. So there's an emphasis on that. So for my kitties that do want to mingle, a great time to mingle if you're single this week with this energy. The Hierophant card, I feel like you could find love at work with this energy. For some of you, this could be people quitting their jobs at this time, separation or loss. I feel like there's a new adventure in love or a great time to get your flirt on. For some of you, this could be getting engaged. This could be your love relationship going on to the next level at this time as well with this energy. For some of you, I feel that there is a breakup happening, definitely endings, but you or the other person is refusing to take responsibility for that breakup, okay? Instead, you're just dealing with the rejection with this energy. For others of you, this could be like love and like loss of love, but also nothing special happened here. So you need to work on moving on. I know that's really hard to take, so I'm sorry. Let me see. The King of Swords, I feel like you can be dealing with somebody that's very analytical in their way of thinking. Also, other people may not like the choices and the decisions that you're making this week. So you can expect some people in your life to be disappointed at this time with what you are doing with your life with this energy. Maybe they're not agreeing with the way you're living at this time with this energy. I feel for some of you here, you're very logical at this time and you're creating this emotional balance, which gives you an easy time to see the light at the end of the tunnel and to give you some kind of resolution. I also feel like, you have a lot of influence over other people this week as well. So other people tend to listen to you with this energy. So this is a positive time to communicate to other people what you want to say to them. I feel other people can be looking for you for guidance or your expertise advice in a situation as well, because you may have been in a similar situation, or they just want you to train them. I feel also this is a beautiful time for success, healing old wounds permanently. So this is a beautiful time for moving forward. We're definitely bringing about the endings. For others of you, love is taboo at this time, okay? So love could be complicated, or this person could be married, or mom and dad don't like this person for you because maybe it's the age gap that's happening. Maybe you're like 20 dating like a 40 or 50-year-old man, okay, kind of situation. So they could be chasing you into that person's arms because they really don't like you for that person, okay? I also feel that with this energy here, it brings about new beginnings, of course. With this energy, a blase kind of energy. The Knight of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. Emphasis on new love at this time for you as well. Busy week for you, creating your own reality. You could be optimistic and bubbly this week. For some of you, this could be getting a new job, or maybe your job is giving you more hours at this time and seeing that you're more reliable. So they could be calling you a lot more than usual. So this is a beautiful and positive time for career for some of you with this energy. The Five of Coins, of course, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. I do see for some of you a busy week for you. You may have a nervous breakdown. So, of course, be careful with that. Love yourself. Treat yourself good. Do some self-care work. And then I feel for others of you that this could be a naughty boy or a naughty girl coming back into your life, or you could be thinking about the naughty girl girl or naughty boy in your life at this time. The World card, I feel like this is like getting your IRS check this week. This could also be a lot of people have, this could be like business picking up at this time, mastering your money situation during this time period. I feel that for some of you, you're very open and honest with what you have to say to others, and you don't mince words. So people hear you loud and clearly. Also, you're protective of your relationships in your life in general, and you could be like nurturing others or just being invested in their drama during this time period as well. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up during this time period. There's a time for introspection. So whatever it is that you're thinking about, you may not do it at all during this time period. So this could be just more of a thought than an action. I feel for others of you, this is you thinking about moving away from a bad situation, maybe going live with a friend, or maybe like getting out of a roommate situation, or trying to move out of mom and dad's house. I feel for others of you that somebody around you could be a very strong competitor for you, and I feel like you could be feeling the competition between you two at this time as well. So you could be working a little bit harder than usual. The Magician card, as above, so below. A time for destiny, but you're not ready to go there yet. Okay, so for some of you, this could be thoughts of going back to school. For some of you, for others of you, this could be feeling like you need to like lose weight, work on yourself, but it could be more of a thought than an action. Okay, so you may not actually do anything about it for some of you. Alrighty, the Judgment card, major decisions are coming up. For some of you, this is court happening during this time period. And court could be a little bit of a process at this time, or a long process, depends when you started it. If you started it during Mars and Gemini, or during Mars and Gemini, it's probably going to be a very long time. With this energy. For others of you, you could be fighting with family members, and you could feel like you're right in the situation, but it could be such a long time before you hear you're sorry, or you may never ever hear you're sorry with these people. Okay, for others of you, I feel like you could be taking a stance and fighting other people's battles at this time with this energy as well, and sticking up for the underdog in your life this week with this energy. The Ace of Swords, I feel like you're moving on to the right path this week as well. Your perspective, again, your outlook on life is going to be changing for the better. Again, you have a lot of influence over other people at this time. This is recognition and success happening. Luck is on your side this week. The Strength card, your hard work and perseverance is paying off. And the great words and the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. So at this time, be careful with what you say to other people at this time, because you could be creating new enemies for yourself. You could be involved in a character building situation where you could have handled a situation a little bit differently this week. Again, you're just telling the truth at this time. I feel like for some of you, you're dealing with certain confrontations that you didn't want to deal with. This could also be like confronting your debts, bills that you had to pay with for a long time, or your medication that you had to get for a long time but couldn't because you couldn't afford it. Whatever you're ashamed of, you're facing the music at this time, and you're just like bringing some kind of resolution to that situation. Okay, the Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. And then the Page of Swords, I feel like other people are watching you at this time with this energy, because you have like a lot of drama going on in your life, or you're just like not really making the best decisions in your life. But you know what, it's your decision. For others of you, this is a popular energy time for those of you in media and social media. So you're just attracting all sort of people at this time. For others of you, this could be whatever you were holding back. You're speaking up now, and it's going to bring some much needed relief. So you're going to probably tell somebody about your feelings about them. This could also be like if you were frustrated about a situation, you're going to talk about it to that person. So you're going to confront the situation, and it's going to bring a great relief for you that it's finally over with. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. Kisses. Mwah.